I think the gaps are in decision making. So it's becoming increasingly data driven, but it's still very attached to hierarchy and the politics of an organisation. And innovation is often put into satellite structures because it needs a different way of working. And here we're at the real discussion around the culture. You need an innovation culture and you need a business as usual culture. They are two antagonistic cultures, essentially. So how do you make them work together, and how do businesses find their balance so that they can evolve and so that their people can develop at the same time? That's the biggest challenge for organisations today in terms of transformation. I think we come back to whether the culture is adapted or not, and if it's not, the impact is huge because the culture becomes very toxic. So it can disable potential, both individually and collectively, as opposed to enabling it. It can make people demotivated. Well-being goes down, of course. And then it can make people feel paralysed by the unwritten codes of the culture that they know are there, but of course are adhered to silently. And they feel paralysed by these unwritten codes and the politics that are at play through the different system as management models change. I have always been convinced that I can change things in the organisation. You know, being a change agent for me was one of the most inspiring things ever, and I did it in whatever job or position I had. I think you create communities of momentum and you can see the transformation moving, and then it hits a ceiling, and that's very frustrating. And it hits a ceiling because of politics or because of the decisions haven't been taken yet in terms of a holistic strategic transformation, and you just end up feeling like you're running in a hamster wheel because you can't see it moving. And you need decisions at a different level of the organisation. How you ask yourself, how can I add more value?